Look at the inside. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. So we are back with another drugstore and affordable tutorial. So I just got a package in the mail yesterday from Ulta. I placed a really small order, like really small. So I got 4 new things that I want to try out with you guys on camera, and we're just going to come up with a full beat using all drugstore and affordable products. So the first thing that I grabbed was this Formula 1006 Go Getter Vitamin E Lip Balm, and it's supposed to be a multi-use product. It has rosehip oil and cocoa butter in here, but it's supposed to be a multi-use product. So if you want to use it on your elbows, on your hands, on your face, I'm pretty sure you could do that, but I'm just going to put it on my lips because that's really why I got it, because I wanted to test out a new lip product. So we're just putting it on the lips. Kind of smells plasticky, but you can smell a hint of the cocoa butter. But it does feel nice. Feels pretty nice on the lips. Okay. So I wanted to try out a new primer, and I saw that NYX came out with this Bear With Me Sunscreen Daily Moisturizing Primer. So this has SPF 30. So I wanted to give this a try and see. It does come with a pump. Ooh, and it's locked, which is good. Okay, I like that, you know, it locks and unlocks, but let's give this a try. Doesn't really have much of a scent. I'm going to use this as my moisturizer as well. So this is all I'm going to put on my skin before we go into the foundation. But I want to see if it makes my skin. So far, I like how it's not making my skin look white and ashy. So, okay. I like how it absorbed. I like that. Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. Yeah, okay. So I'll give this some more tries. I definitely want to use it more than, you know, one time. But so far, I like how, you know, it makes my skin look. I can wear this by itself too, so that's a good thing. You know, some moisturizers with SPF in it, it makes your skin look really white and washed out and kind of ashy. So I like how this absorbs and that I can actually wear this by itself if I wanted to. So far, so good with that. I'm going to go ahead and do my brows. I don't have a new brow product, but I'm just going to go ahead and stick with my Joah Beauty brow pencil. I use the shade dark brown, but I'm going to quickly do my brows. Now we can move on to foundation. Now I don't have a new foundation to use, but I did just purchase one on Amazon that is repackaged, and that is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. Y'all, look at this packaging. Look at this freaking packaging. Crazy, right? So yeah, this is the original Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless foundation. They just repackaged it to come in a plastic pouch. And supposedly this is the same amount of product that comes in the clear bottle. I don't have it anymore, which I really wish I had it so I could show you guys, but it's 1.3 fluid ounce. And I'll say this is actually a good idea when it comes down to packaging, because say for instance you're running low on your foundation, you can actually squeeze every single drop out of this, whereas the glass jars or the glass bottles, you either have to put something in it to scrape it out, or say if you're traveling, if you drop it, it's shattered. And I know some of you are probably thinking, well, there are other foundations that come in a squeeze tube, like I know the NYX Born to Glow, that one comes in a squeeze tube. There's a Smashbox foundation that comes in a squeeze tube. There's a NARS foundation. There are several foundations that come in the plastic squeeze tube. So this actually has kind of sort of the same concept. It's just this looks like a legit Capri-Sun. And comparing the other foundations, this one is actually going to be the easiest to squeeze out, because the top of it, it's going to make it so much easier to just, you know, squeeze all the product, whereas the NYX Born to Glow, you know, the top is kind of big at the very top. You have to actually, you know, kind of finesse it for all the product to come out. But this one is just gonna make it so much easier if you are running low on the foundation. But I don't know when they're gonna come, like, bring this in stores. Right now, I do know that they are available on Amazon if you are wanting to get your hands on it. But yeah, let's just go ahead and use this on the face. So this is how it looks once I opened it up. And I think I'm just gonna, let's just squirt it on the face. This looks so weird. Okay, this can be a thumbnail. So yeah, I'm not expecting anything new from this foundation because I already know how it wears. I think that's about as much as I'm gonna do. Now I'm just gonna blend it out. And I have been really liking this sponge, y'all. It's from Amazon. It came in a little pack. But now that it's blended out, let's move on to concealer. So I pulled out my Pixi by Pictura concealer. This one is in the shade Mocha. I remember hauling this in a Target haul a while ago, and I haven't used it yet. So we are gonna try this out. This has a really big doe foot applicator, and it almost looks like a color that actually matches my foundation shade. It's not bad. Yeah, it's not much of a brightening color, but I'm curious to see how it blends out. Okay, for this applicator to be so big, not a lot of product comes out. I have to keep dipping it in to get the product. That's so weird. It's almost like I'm just spreading the concealer out with a sponge. It's just spreading it more, but not a lot of product comes out on the applicator. That's so weird. Honestly, the color is not bad. If I want to use this as a spot concealer, I could use this. So the color is honestly not bad at all. Okay, let's see how it blends. Yeah, I wouldn't use this as a under eye brightening concealer because it's not really highlighting the way I want it to. But it is not a full coverage either. I can tell that already. It's not a full coverage concealer. It's really light. So it's not like a thick, full coverage, heavy concealer, but it basically just blended into my foundation. It's not really giving me that highlighted, brightened look that I want. So I'm gonna go in with a little bit of my e.l.f. Camo concealer in the shade Deep Chestnut and just take a dot of it right here. I'm not gonna do too much because I want a little bit more highlight on my face since that foundation does warm me up a little bit. Just a little bit more highlight, you know? I don't have any new setting powders. We're just gonna go in with my Rimmel London one. This is the Press Transparent Powder, and I'm just gonna use this to set my under eye concealer. And I'm gonna take my other Rimmel London powder in the shade Toffee and just buff this everywhere that I didn't apply that setting powder. So just to make sure that foundation is set. Okay, y'all, this next product, I was actually gonna do just a video based on the product, like a full dedicated video, but I figured let me just throw it in today's video since we are testing out and also doing a full face of drugstore products. So we have new bronzers. It is from Makeup Revolution. It is their Glow, what's this called, girl? But it's called their Splendor Ultra Matte Bronzer, and I grabbed a shade dark. I was in luck and I grabbed a shade that looks like it would work for me. I did already swatch it. I couldn't wait. I know a lot of you are probably wondering what this one could compare to and also need to know if this one is gonna work for you. So I'm gonna show Glamabronze Phenon. This one's by Morphe. And I'm going to show this one side by side to this. So look how dark and beautiful and deep this bronzer looks. And this isn't even the darkest shade. You have other shades after this one. So there's a side by side of those two. Let's go ahead and swatch this one, the new one, so y'all can see it on my skin. Look how deep, girl. Look at how deep these go. This is not even the darkest shade, and it's already dark for me. So that says a lot. That says a lot right there. And these were $12, so definitely affordable. But that's that one. Now comparing it to the Morphe Phenom, I'm gonna swatch that one right beside it. So Phenom is a little bit lighter, just a little bit. So there it is right there. And then we also, dang, I should have made these swatches smaller because I have several other bronzers that I need to show y'all. So my current favorite affordable bronzer as of right now is the Morphe Glamabronze in the shade Leader. This one is way warmer than Phenom. I don't think I showed you guys these side by side, but I have talked about them. But dang it, I cannot get my life. But this is how Leader looks, and then this is Phenom. So you can see that Leader is obviously definitely warmer. And then swatching Leader beside them. There it is right there. So keep in mind, this is the new one by Makeup Revolution, and then we're just gonna put other ones next to it so we can see the comparison. Then I have another one by Morphe. This is their Brontour in the shade Showmance. And I'm gonna swatch the shade right here on the end. So there is Showmance on the end. And just for the heck of it, I went ahead and pulled out my Fenty bronzers. These are the matte ones. Because I feel like somebody may ask about these two, just to kind of compare the two. So I have Coco Naughty. And dang, I'm running out of room. I am running out of room. Let me kind of swatch them right here. Yeah, Coco Naughty is lighter. Let me put a little bit more on there. And by the way, all of these bronzers, I use all of these, so they all work for me. So there's Fenty Coco Naughty at the very top. And the last one I have is Mocha Mami. And this one's really, really warm. I'm gonna put a little swatchy swatch right there, if y'all can see that. So yeah, those are all the bronzers that I wanted to show y'all, so y'all can see if you want the new one by Makeup Revolution. I'm gonna take my Sephora 50 Pro brush and ooh, I just tapped it in there one time. Boop, and this came out. All right, I'm just gonna put it on the side. Yeah, this is a good shade. Yeah, so I'm happy. I'm happy with the color that I selected. Very, very happy with it, for sure. So I usually take another shade to go down the sides of my nose. I'm gonna cheat right here and take my little contour palette by KKW, and I pick up this dark kind of grayish brown. Well, it's a cool tone brown. It's not grayish brown, but I like this type of color for my nose. And y'all know the drill. Before I blend out the rest of it, I'll take a little bit of powder down the side of my nose. This is my Wet n Wild banana powder. So I didn't purchase any new eyeshadow palettes, honestly, because I don't need any new eyeshadow palettes. But what I want to do today is actually use my new blush palette as my eyeshadow and my blush. It's the, so this is the BH Cosmetics Chocolate Marshmallow Truffle 4-color blush palette. Look at the inside. I die. I think for the cheeks, I want to use this bronzy color. I think that'll be so pretty. Ooh, what should we do on the eyes though? What should we do? Let's swatch them. I am very, ooh, these are so pretty and they're smooth and buttery. Ooh. Ooh. All right, let's swatch. So this is the peach shade. They don't have the names of the shades, but that's the peach color. This one is the darkest shade that was in the palette. This one is the rose mauve shade, and then we have that shimmery bronze color. Ooh, very pretty. So before we go in and actually apply the blush on the cheeks, let's experiment with an eye look. I wonder what this peach shade would look like in the crease. Let me try that. So I'm gonna take my Morphe M504 and ooh, a lot of kick up. We're gonna place this in the crease. Ooh, that's a good color for like a transition color. Ooh, I like it. It's really light, but it definitely makes a good transition color in the crease. Let's go in with let's do the bronzy looking shade on the lid. And I'm gonna take a different brush. I'm gonna use this little Sephora shadow brush and take that bronzy looking color. And we are gonna put this pretty much all over my lid. That's cute. It doesn't show up much, but I know if you spray the brush, it may show up more, but I honestly like how soft it looks. I don't want it to be too much, so it's cute. So to give me more definition, I'm gonna go in with these two shades right here. I'm just gonna tap the brush. This is my Morphe M504. I'm just tapping the brush back and forth, kind of mix it in together. And I'm just gonna take it and kind of blend it in my crease. Okay, so finished up with the eyes. I popped on my Ardell Remy lashes, and I always use the style 778. And then I popped on some eyeliner. This is the Pixi Endless Silky Eye Pen. I just put that on my waterline. I smudged it out, and then I popped on this CoverGirl Exhibitionist Uncensored Mascara. But yeah, that is that. And I know this look probably looks very similar to a lot of my like go-to looks. But I mean, I kind of want to see what this peachy shade looks like on the cheeks. So let's go in with this first and just apply it. Can you see? It shows, but it's a little on the light side. Let me put one more layer. There we go. Yeah, you have to build this color up for it to show. It's really subtle, but it's pretty. It's actually cute. And I still want to see what this bronze looking color looks like on top. I think the color is pretty. I want to apply a little bit of the bronzer, just a little bit more, because I want more warmth on the side of my face. This look can definitely pass as a summery, like a spring summery look, because it's peachy, it's bright, but also bronzed. Okay, now let's do the lips. I pulled this little bag out of my closet, and I haven't even used these lipsticks at all, like not yet. These are the new Revlon matte lipsticks, and I think I want to do, I don't really do color much on my lips, and I think that's what I want to do today. Let's do we want to do pink, like a pretty fun pop of pink, or do we want to do, or do we want to do this color? This is a chocolate. Let's do chocolate because it goes with the theme of the blush palette. Yeah, let's try it. It's called Hot Chocolate. Ooh. Oh yeah, that looks like a red, but I feel like it goes with the look. Actually, I'll just show y'all how the other one looks too, but this is how it would look if I did the hot chocolate shade. Now let's try a different color. Let's try a pink. I have two pinks right here. I have Candy Addict and I have Heartbreaker. So this is a light bubblegum pink. And I have Heartbreaker, which is a bright, ooh, this kind of reminds me of that MAC lipstick. What's that color called? I forgot what it's called. Ooh, let's do this one. Ooh, yes, I like this one. I wonder what it would look like with Candy Addict in the center, since it is a lighter pink. Let's try it. Woohoo! Not bad at all. It's different, but I like it. So now we can finally spray the face. Don't know if you guys noticed, but it is pretty matte because that foundation is matte, the powders are matte, so our face looks pretty flat and matte. So I'm gonna spray my face using the Believe makeup spray. All right, y'all, so this is how it all came out. I like how bright and vibrant it is, especially with the lips. It definitely brought this look together. So I think it's cute. I think it's good for the spring and summer. If you're wanting a light, natural look with a pop of color, I think this is a good go-to color. So even a pop of red or like an orange color on the lips, I think it'll be really pretty. But I like how it came out. I like everything that I used, especially the bronzer. Really like the bronzer, and I also really like this blush palette. I like that I can use it on the eyes and also on the face, well, the cheeks. And yeah, so everything else I enjoyed. I definitely want to continue to use the sunscreen a little bit more, so that way I can give you guys a final review on this, because I'm just really just giving you guys a first impression and just testing out some products and just playing with makeup with you guys today. But that's all. That is all that I have for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I want to know if I shared anything in today's video that you have already tried out. Do you like the product? Do you not like the product? You guys know I let you know your thoughts on pretty much everything that I share on my channel. So let's go ahead and talk about it down below in the comments. But yeah, that is it. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure you thumbs it up. Make sure you guys are subscribed if you're not subscribed already. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.